So hello guys and welcome back to my channel. This is Amir Kirtikar and I'm a third year MBBS student at GGMC Mumbai and Sir JJ Hospital. So you guys were requesting since a long time about a complete video of the college BJMC Pune, and finally one of my friends and acquaintances from the college, Gaurish Soni, agreed to make a video on that, and he also has his own channel called as Kunchlo. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to his videos and his channel. And also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the like button for this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if BJMC Pune is one of your dream colleges, you must watch this video till the end. Also, I've dropped a lot of tips for the preparation of NEET exams in between the videos, so don't forget to watch the video till the end, and also hit the subscribe button. So hello Gaurish, and thank you for joining us for this session on your college, that is BGGMC Pune. And this is one of the most requested videos on my channel. Like, everybody needed a video about BJ, and as I've told you, you can go and follow his channel, that is Kunchlo. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel as well. So let's directly dive to the first question. That is, how was your first year at BJGMC Pune?
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Ameya, for inviting me to your channel. I have to tell you all that Medico Musician is something that I have been following before even getting into BJ Medical College, and his videos have always been really a source of wonderful information, along with obviously whatever he puts related to music. It is really, really good. I talk about my experience of first year at MBBS, then it will require me another year to tell you down, because every single month was different. And that is the specialty, I think, of any colleges, and especially when you are in a government medical college where there are so many people around you. 250 people की बैच होती है, बीजे में भी है, जीएमसी में भी है. तो हर एक दिन डिफरेंट रहता है, हर मंथ का कुछ ना कुछ अलग हाईलाइट रहता है. There has been ups and downs, obviously, because you are dealing with people all around you. But I think if I have to describe it in one word, I think it has to be exciting, and something that has been very much away from my comfort zone. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. So I was going through my NCRT literally 3 years after my NEET exam, which was held in 2020. And what I realized was that back then studying NEET was such a big headache. And like the difficulty of the exam is still the same, or it has even increased. And I realized that I had to do so much highlighting, so much annotating in my book. And like I had to read this book like 21 times, and there were times when I used to forget important lines. And what has gotten better are the resources. I remember I used to solve previous year questions after reading the NCRT for each chapter. And let me tell you, previous year questions are like, getting into the minds of the examiner and thinking like how the examiner would set the question. And I used to forget like what I read in the NCRT and come back again to the NCRT, read the topic again and again go and solve that question. But I came across this resource called as Memo Need, and they have brought a wonderful thing for you. So what they've done is they have literally made a feature on their app called as previous year questions marked NCRT. That is, they've literally highlighted the lines of the NCRT which were asked in the previous year questions. And then also you don't have to carry these heavy books everywhere you go. You can just carry your smartphone, scroll through and read your NCRT while you're on the go. So let's take a glimpse through what the feature is exactly like. So if you go on their app, you'll find a feature called as previous year questions marked NCRT, and here they are showing for the chapter The Living World. You can see like how the lines are highlighted in purple from where the previous year questions have come. And if you click on the lines, you will find what the question exactly was. You can also answer it and for solve your previous year questions on the go directly. You don't have to finish the chapter and then solve the previous year question. Stay tuned till the end of the video to get amazing discounts on their app. Was the campus not comforting? Were the seniors not comforting? What, like, why was it away from a comfort zone?
Well, because I'm not from Pune. Yeah, I'm not from Pune. So coming from different city, living here is a totally different experience in it, and you have to obviously manage everything by your own. Also, new people, like there has been a lot of people who came from different institute, and वो लोग आपस में दोस्त थे. मतलब एटलीस्ट हर इंसान को एक और दो तीन लोग तो ऐसे थे कि हम इनको पहले से जानते हैं. Especially people who are localites, right? Who are from Pune, because they generally come from one good institute, and then all of them, like 25-30 people come. But in my case, literally there were not a single person who was from my coaching institute, and therefore it was like completely new. I have to start everything from scratch. And secondly, I was a little bit popular in my college because of my YouTube channel. So therefore, yeah. So I think Ameya will also relate to it if he because whenever you enter with the people have seen you on internet, then they have a
Exactly.
perceived notion about you. They already start judging you way before you have, even like on your appearance,
Been
honestly,
there,
even
bro.
before
Been
you
there.
do
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
so that was a little non-comforting for me because my seniors knew me. तो वो सब चीजें थे जो कि हमेशा एक अच्छी चीज नहीं रहती है, because obviously you come from a preconceived notion, and when people are
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
being friends with you, you really don't know whether they are actually being friend for being friend, or otherwise they want something
There's
out
some.
of you.
Yeah.
पता नहीं
Yeah.
चलता.
That in medical colleges, more than friends, you find snakes. So relating to that opinion, yeah, like what you said correctly fits in that statement. Yeah. Okay.
I
So
completely agree.
yeah, like this is a question what I was asked very frequently, and I also feel that you might have been asked this question very frequently on your channel as well. That why did you
Right.
choose BJGMC Pune? Why did you choose that college in
Uh,
particular?
well, I got 645 marks in NEET
That's
2021, and I
great.
do belong to general category. Yeah, and I do belong to general category, so I was not getting KEM, which was my number one choice, basically. So second choice was BJ organically because of the reason that uh, I think and this is something which I found from Ameya's channel as well, that you have to choose city basically, because Mumbai Pune ke colleges are honestly at the same par. So, whichever city you are comfortable with, I think you should go for it. I thought that I am ready to live, like I say, thoda difficult situation if it is KEM. But apart from that, I thought कि सायन नायर वगैरह या फिर GMC again के हिसाब से मेरे को ऐसा लगता है, again it is my completely personal decision, because I knew that I am not going to live in the government hostel जो colleges के है, बिकॉज
Mhm.
मेरे को क्रिएट करना था कंटेंट एंड मेरे को सब कुछ था, तो मेरे
Exactly.
लिए थोड़ा बाहर रहना इज मच मोर अफोर्डेबल इन पुणे एज कम्पेयर टू मुंबई, ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज
Yeah.
ऑफ वट एवर द ऑब्वियस रीजन.
Because all
एंड
the
सेकेंडली
colleges
मेरे
in
को
Mumbai are in Sobo. All the colleges in Mumbai are in Sobo. So
राइट.
Sobo is very expensive in and out. Yeah.
Right, and I was completely sure that I will not be able to live in वो जो भी हॉस्टल है मेरे कॉलेजेस के, एंड एनीवे फर्स्ट ईयर में हॉस्टल नहीं रहते सायन
Hmm.
नायर में. तो
Exactly.
दैट वाज वन ऑफ द बेसिक कंसर्न. सो यहाँ पे अफोर्डेबिलिटी है, बाहर रहना इज इजियर आई बिलीव. ऑल्सो लॉट ऑफ माई टाइम इज ऐसे मिनिमाइज्ड, बिकॉज ट्रैवलिंग टाइम इज मिनिमाइज, तो काफी टाइम सेव हो जाता है बेसिकली. और फिर उसकी वजह से मेरे को जो बाकी चीजें करने थे, जैसे कंटेंट क्रिएशन हो या फिर आई डू ऑल माय इंस्टाग्राम पेज आल्सो आई हैंडल along with being a full time यूट्यूबर. तो और मैं बहुत सारी अलग चीजें भी करता हूँ, जिन्होंने मेरे कंटेंट देखे हैं तो दे विल नो कि व्लॉग्स वगैरह में आई डू अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ. सो ऐसे टू हैव अ लाइफ आउटसाइड माय कॉलेज बेसिकली वाज माय मोटो, and that's why I chose Pune over Mumbai. So it was basically a city, and फिर obviously फिर पुणे में एक ही गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज है, तो I have to go with BJ.
Actually, to be honest, BJ was also one of my top. Now let's
Yeah.
come back to like your batch. Like what I wanted to know in particular, ki BJ students are the one. What I'll tell you, what GM sites have a perception about BJites. So we believe like
Right.
they're both nerdy and they're both good at the fun part as well, and that's very well
Right.
reflected from your end that you're doing a YouTube channel along with your studies and all. So like I just wanted to know like how is your batch overall? Like is it like nerdy,
Right.
and like where are the people mostly from? Are they from Mumbai, Pune? So like, yeah, how was your batch?
So basically, I'm first of all, I'm very glad to know whatever the perception GMC people have about us. And secondly, I would like to tell that actually it is kind of true, because in BJ, basically there are all kinds of people, and you can be a part of multiple groups as well. तो अगर तुमको पढ़ाई करनी है, then nobody is going to ऐसे question you. You can sit in library and पढ़ो and everything. अगर तुमको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा co-culture activities करनी है, वो भी तुम कर सकते हो. तो ऐसा है कि मतलब पीपल आर वेरी फ्री, ऐसे कुछ जजमेंट्स वगैरह पास नहीं होते, और ऐसे एक ही चीज के लिए कॉलेज फेमस नहीं है, जेन्युइनली स्पीकिंग. तो बहुत सारे चीजों को लेके है कॉलेज बहुत सारे एरिया में, एंड आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग विच आई ऑल्सो रेजोनेट विद. तो मेरा पर्सनली ऐसा है कि एग्जाम के पहले आई स्टडी प्रॉपरली, एक महीना पहले जो भी 45 days पहले आई स्टार्ट स्टडिंग ऐसे बहुत अच्छे से, एंड रिमेनिंग टाइम there are a lot of bunch of co-culture activities actually which are very profound in Pune. एंड वो एक बात है इन बीजे मेडिकल कॉलेज, तो वो एक बात है कि वैसा है. कमिंग बैक टू योर सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चन, आई थिंक About 250 students में I will still say that 50 people are localites, so about 20% people are localite, because पुणे के जो लोग हैं जिनको बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स भी मिले, जैसे हमारे बैच में 710 वाला भी लड़का है, so they many people have chose ऐसे एम्स ओवर मतलब पुणे ओवर एम्स, क्योंकि वो पुणे के ही है बेसिकली।
Yeah,
बहुत सारे
actually, I
लोगों ने
guess that
केईएम
guy was
छोड़ के,
also in the news कि उसको 710 आकर भी he chose the BJ over like any other college.
सो वो एक बात है कि कंपटीशन वाइज अगर देखे तो केईएम में तो डेफिनेटली देयर इज कंपटीशन एंड एकेडमिक एकेडेमिया इज ग्रेट, बट हियर देयर इज परफेक्ट ब्लेंड ऑफ, अगर तुमको कंपटीशन चाहिए तो बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव लोग भी है, बिकॉज 700 के ऊपर के, 675 के ऊपर के, 650 के ऊपर के बहुत सारे लोग तुमको मिलेंगे। और अगर तुमको ऐसा चाहिए कि लोग ऐसे मतलब सोशल
Chill
मीडिया में
people,
कुछ
like
कर
little
रहे
chill
हैं या
people,
फिर
yeah.
yeah, so basically you just, divert your group according to time being. I definitely believe, at least I do it. And I think according to that, I have been really lucky कि ऐसा सब कुछ मिला
I
है।
guess in this thing, like, BJ relates a lot with JJ as well, because in JJ also you have both kinds of people. Like, I have people who are
Right,
like, competing for studies. I have people, I have friends who are, and like, have different groups also. Like, so yeah,
right,
that's quite great. And, I feel a medical college should be a perfect blend of healthy
right.
competition as well as, the fun part as well. The competition is necessary
Agreed.
for the growth, but there should also be like activities and curriculums. And
So going through my book, I also realized that I had this habit of making a lot of notes, and I used to make notes on these chits and papers. You can just see like how many notes I've literally made, on pieces of papers, writing big things, and I was lazy to draw diagrams, so I did not do that so much. But I feel that these memo need guys have wonderful notes. Their notes are colorful, their notes are concise, their notes are pertaining to the topic. They're updated according to the new NMC curriculum. They're actually on point. I'll just give a glimpse to the notes, and let's see how their notes exactly are. So you can see that these guys have notes for all the three subjects, that is physics, chemistry and biology, and for all the topics in them. Here they've shown the notes for the chapter human excretory system, and the notes are just so well encapsulated. They have divided the notes so well, and they also have crossword puzzles for them, and you can solve the crossword puzzles for just a change if you're tired of the boring MCQs. Now let's take a look at the notes. So these are the notes. They're so concise, they're so well articulated, there are good diagrams in them, and they also have memes just for a change if you get bored studying and you want to scroll. So it seems time scrolling on Instagram and wasting time, but you can just spend some time over here.
moving on to the next question, what I personally feel is not is slowly falling out of the medical college cultures, that is teaching in the medical college. Like since the advent of Marrow Prep and other online platforms,
Right.
most of us choose to study from that. But even then, tell me, how are the teachers in your college in particular? How are the professors and how are the lectures and all other academic stuff? Yeah.
See, I'll be very honest. Obviously, teaching in medical college, you can't expect too much from it, because obviously everything depends on self study. Like अभी भी हमको भी जो नीट के पास स्टूडेंट है, अगर उनको भी आके पूछे कि तुम्हारे इंस्टीट्यूट में कैसे सिखाते थे, then ultimately everybody will say that you have to rely on self study. वो तो
True.
उसका, हाँ, उसके बिना तो कुछ है ही नहीं। तो सेम इन मेडिकल कॉलेज ऑल्सो, अगेन आई वुड से देर आर ऐसे ब्लेंड ऑफ टीचर्स. So some teachers from some department are obviously very like keen to study, and they you have to find those teachers basically. तुमको देखना पड़ता है कि उनके लेक्चर कौन से, you make sure that you attend them. Practicals में तुम उनके बैच में, भले ही तुम्हारे बैच में ना हो तो भी जा के उनसे पूछ रहे हो, जा रहे हो. So basically you have to take initiative. Like no teacher is going to like not give you response if you go up to them and ask them things. So वैसा सब कुछ है. तो एक आई थिंक एक ब्लेंड है कि कुछ डिपार्टमेंट अच्छे हैं, कुछ नहीं है, कुछ डिपार्टमेंट स्ट्रिक्ट है, नहीं है, और डिपार्टमेंट में भी कुछ टीचर है जो एक्चुअली इंटरेस्टेड है पढ़ाने के लिए, एंड सम टीचर्स आर जस्ट फॉर देयर ओन sake. But basically I think you should come with an attitude that no matter what you have to do self study and basically make it happen. Yeah, so you cannot really rely on anybody honestly for that matter. Yeah.
Very true, very true. And what I feel another thing to add over here is like BJ also being a state government college, so teachers are mostly transferred, right, from one college to the other.
Right.
So teachers and the department structure doesn't remain constant. Like basically in our college, the officer department is completely renewed because of the whole politics and all of that. So I feel that the structure gets changed, and it's very rightly said that academics in medical college depends mainly on like how you are studying and how you are keeping up with the pace. So this is a major question what I also get asked very frequently, and also it is a necessary question that the accommodation at BJ. Like how I've told
Right.
at JJ, like in JJ you get accommodation from the first year itself, but how are the accommodation facilities for boys as well as girls at BJ, and also how are the mess facilities, how are the food, and overall, like, yeah, the infrastructure and everything.
So, see, the thing is that you also do get hostel from the first year in BJ if you opt for it. Basically, as I said previously, that I was very sure from the beginning that I don't want to be in the hostel for my own personal reasons, whatever good, bad, ugly. So I decided to opt out of it. So I will not be able to give you as a proper explanation on how the whole situation is because I've never had the mess food. I've never been in the hostel, जो BJ का है. But from what I have heard, I think you cannot again expect too much from a government hostel. You have to be okay with whatever they provide you. And yes, because of the increase in the people which are there, अभी 250 की batch हो गई है. वो hostel जब बना था, then it was for 100 and 120 people, whatever it was for so again, so obviously there is space crunch, and one has to accommodate basically according to their needs. So yeah, so yeah, I'll be the wrong person honestly to comment much on it because again, somebody who is a proper hostelite will be able to give you the right explanation. But it's beautiful, like that is 100% a lot of greenery around. So that is for sure. And I think girls hostel generally is for some reason better than boys hostel. तो वो एक है.
Okay. And like I guess that is a thing at every state government hostel that girls hostels are more pleasing than boys hostel because they are well
Yeah,
maintained, and I think like the wardens and the like the overall
right.
the system is partial towards them, like the girls hostel are well
Yeah, yeah.
maintained and all. But
Agreed.
like what is the cost of living roughly if you're living on campus and off campus? Like you said you live off campus. What is the roughly, like if you can give me a rough figure of about the cost of living on campus and off campus?
See, so college hostel anywhere in Maharashtra, I guess, is 4,000 rupees
Yeah,
year.
a
So
year, yeah.
basically, 4,000 you have to pay, and you get to live. I think that's the cheapest ever I have heard. I think for
Exactly.
Mumbai also, 4,000 is amazing. And second of all, I think mess completely depend on you that how what you opt for. Basically, in our hostel again. I think if I'm not mistaken, you have to pay 40,000 rupees a year for the mess facilities which provide you with do time ka khana and probably nashta also. But again, you have to obviously keep a range apart from it because her time mess se nahi khate, so canteen वगैरह has to be taken into consideration. Also, some people opt for mess and some people don't. So that varies ऐसे पूरा की पूरा. And again, you have to take into consideration or laundry and a lot of other
Yeah.
things which come with living away from your home, which suddenly you have 10 things to look after and you are just like I'm confused पता नहीं कैसे अभी तक किया और but अभी सब कुछ difficult हो गया. Okay, if I talk about living off campus, and that is the thing about Pune that it is a little affordable I guess as compared to Mumbai. तो वो सब है. So again, I think you can easily get ऐसे बाहर about 1 BHK or something at 10,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees. So again, depending variedly because which locality do you choose, कौन सा area है, क्या है, तो तुम अपने हिसाब से दो लोग अगर sharing में easily in 1 BHK can stay. So then it gets split up to 5,000 rupees each. Again तुम और 5,000 ऊपर के पकड़ लो सब food मिला के और cleanliness अगर तुमने कोई house help लगाई है तो वो हिसाब से और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल एंड देन पता नहीं बहुत सारे और भी चीजें रहते तो all those things मिला के I think if you live off campus then it can vary from anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000 rupees per month, and that is something which I also pay every single month to live. Yeah.
Okay, then that's great. But like, I want to ask, like, are the mess facilities actually good? Because the mess at some colleges I've heard is horrible. So how is the mess at BJ? If you have,
Yes, I would say that mess facilities are good from what I have heard, and right. Obviously, I live a different in a different zone altogether. But
yeah,
in
yeah,
campus, जो भी mess है BJ का, I think from whatever I have heard, it is pretty decent only. So
that's
yeah.
great. That's great. So I guess like this is a question what many of my viewers might be having, and like I feel it's very right to have this question that ragging culture is present at every college, right? Not gonna
Right.
deny that. And I want to know,
Yeah.
like, what is the ragging culture at BJ like? Like, is it tolerable? Is it too much? And like, in our college, basically the ragging depends on region to region. Some regions have more ragging than the others, and even in boys and girls, girls have milder ragging sessions. In fact, some don't even have. So how is it at BJ? You know.
See, again, I have not opted for my hostel. So basically, whatever ragging happens, if it happens at all, then you also know that it is, a kind of restricted to hostel only.
Yeah.
So बाहर के premises में तो वो ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है. So
Yeah.
again, I am away from the hostel and I am considered as a localite. So basically, that I have to assure everybody that Mumbai, Pune के colleges में, I don't think so that ragging is that prevalent.
Bad. Yeah.
It is like, yeah. So it is not at all bad honestly. जैसे मुंबई का हम सुनते हैं कि उसमें कुछ मतलब किसी को टाइम नहीं है वगैरह एक दूसरे के लिए एंड कोई मतलब इतना ध्यान नहीं देता. सिमिलरली पुणे में भी वैसा ही है ऑलमोस्ट. सीनियर्स आर caught up in their own work and ऐसा. तो इसे अनटॉलरेबल के तो मैं कुछ मेरे को नहीं लगता ऐसा कुछ है. अगेन सेम लाइक ग्रैंड इट डिपेंड अपॉन रीजन टू रीजन. सो बेसिकली इट इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू रीजन. सो जो रीजन में पता नहीं अगर वो रीजन में प्रथा चलती आ रही है of a little more ragging than that is done. But I completely am from localite region, and therefore I have not experienced ragging in any shape or form. Yeah, absolutely nothing. So yeah.
Similar, like same on my side. Like even I haven't experienced ragging ever. So even like I had to
Yeah.
go to my batchmates and ask like the ones who actually underwent that. And so where are
Right.
you originally from? Like
I am originally from Jalgaon, which is in
okay.
Khandesh region.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So DNJ region, हमको तो DNJ बोलते हैं region for some
Okay.
reason in my college. But again, मैं कभी भी एसोसिएट ही नहीं हुआ हॉस्टल पे. मैं एक दिन भी नहीं रहा तो इसलिए
Mhm.
मैं लोकलाइट्स के ही पूरे इसमें आ गया. तो that is the way that I
I guess like this is quite constant at every college ki localites ki ragging nahi hoti hai because localite seniors don't have
right.
a place and yeah even me being a localite I never had to undergo ragging. So thank you.
Right.
And coming to the next part, like I've heard a lot about this, and I personally want to attend the fest of BJ also. What are the extracurricular activities at BJ like? And I would also put on some clips what the Gauri should be sending me. So I want to know
Yeah.
in detail like what the extracurricular activities at BJ like.
I think you should first of all definitely attend. The fest are really really good here. So basically, the thing about BJ and that I have to very proudly say to everybody who is a viewer of Medico Musician is that every single month you will have something on the other going on. As I speak of today, today I've been back from a function that happened at BJ. So basically, not it was not obviously fest like, but it was still a function
Yeah.
where Radhika Apte's father, who is a neurosurgeon from BJ, was present there for because there is some social work which is also prevalent in BJ, basically, which is lift for upliftment LFU. तो हर महीने कुछ ना कुछ होते रहता है. अवे every single month after college hours I stay back कि डांस में कुछ पार्ट ले रहे हैं. अभी पुरुषोत्तम करंडक which is the famous नाटक का ड्रामा का thing that happens in inter college competition in Pune is going on, so you have to stay जिसको भी interested है. Fest, definitely Vedant is the number one fest that happened in BJ Medical College, which is around Ganpati time. So we are looking forward for that, where they have a lot of nataks and fashion show से लेके debate competitions, academic and cultural events का proper mix है. Sports भी है, सब कुछ है. I am also really proud to tell you all that I have been Mr. Vedant last year, which was
Oh,
the
that's
fashion show
great.
event that
That's
which
great.
was
And
the
like
fashion show event
that's
that
a whole
happened.
thing. That's a whole thing. I guess that's a freshers wala thing, Mr. Vedant.
Freshers wala thing is different. So basically, you get Mr.
Okay.
Fresher. Again, that is
Yeah.
region to region. So region to region. So that is not much here. But
Oh,
Vedant was a bigger event because basically there are inter college people that come. Everybody from first year to final year are free to take part in that. Freshers में कैसे restricted to first year
restricted
and
to
obviously
first year. Yeah.
region. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was really happy that I, got to chance because again I'm interested, as I see, in a lot of different things and fashion being a
Exactly.
important part of it. So I think yeah, so all those events do happen. Apart from that, there are definitely academic event which just happened now, Respirar, which was basically again related to dams के जो founders sir थे वो आए थे हमारे इसमें. तो ये सब चीजें होती रहती है, academic events and cultural events, and along with that Shivai, which was an event. Trekking बहुत ज़्यादा famous है, which happens in BJ Medical College. Again, Pune
Exactly.
region, Mumbai region. Ameya would know that he has,
Yeah,
obviously connections in Pune.
exactly. Because like the Western Ghats are just 1 or 2 hours away from both the cities. So like and
Yeah,
especially in this season, like
season.
in monsoon, like the treks are on a great high.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Every year we go to about 2 to 3 treks during this 2 to 3 months. So वो सब बहुत अच्छा है. Social work बहुत है यहाँ पे. People who want to MBBS student who want to teach to ऐसे NEET aspirants. So basically the people who cannot afford getting ऐसे education NEET का guidance. So we basically come together and help them. So that is a very big thing. There has not been a single month जिसमें ऐसा है कि कुछ खाली है. हमेशा किसी ना किसी चीज की तैयारी होती रहती है. And हमेशा we are preparing, doing something, and I think yeah, it's really really amazing, I would say.
I guess like today, most of the medicos are breaking the stereotype that doctors are just meant for studies, and like
Yeah.
now because of YouTube and all, we come to know like there's so much happening in medical colleges too, and I feel
Hmm.
that like overall what I heard from you, even I relate a lot with this because even at JJ, not a single week or not a single month, like we are sitting empty. There's always like if not some big fest, then some club activities going on and everything. So I
Yeah.
feel yeah, BJ is the right place for the people, who want studies as well as like curricular activities
Yeah.
alongside. And I couldn't relate anymore with what Gauri said.
Hmm.
So now I want you to give me one reason why everybody should be a part of BJ. Like if you could give me just one single reason, which is to die for at BJ, then what would that be?
I think good question. I would definitely say, um, different things for different people. I think as we all discuss, only good blend of academics plus enjoyment or cultural activities. If that is the right. And I think secondly, Pune, yaar. Pune, Pune is just an amazing city to live. Honestly, the I cannot complain much about it. Weather is good. People are good. Yeah.
And now, like as we are reaching towards the end of the video, one more question. One thing what you could one thing what you could say could have been better at your college. So what would you say? What is that? One thing which could have been better.
I think infrastructure, if I could say, is limited space is there, at least of college. Our hospital is really, really huge,
Yeah.
and I have no complaints. But when I was deciding college, I went to JJ definitely. And one of the things that I was awed by was that every department have different buildings. And I think that is something, yeah, which, and now the new Cooper Hospital, I think it is something which is just breathtaking, if I could say.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
definitely, I would say that infrastructure could have been a little good. Also, the blend between thoda localite, hostelite, जो कि हो ही जाता है थोड़ा सा ऐसा, separation. So I think if that could have been blended out, and when I visited JJ College, that there was a wedding happening in the campus. I don't
Yeah.
know how.
No, actually, I'll tell
Yeah,
you how. Because the class
yeah.
4 workers are given accommodation. Like most of our teachers, most of our staff
Okay.
stays on the campus. So
Yeah.
class 4 workers have this, what do you call, like their accommodation is behind the old boys hostel. उनके chawls
Okay.
वगैरह है. So there, if haldi, weddings जो भी हो रहा है, तो old boys hostel में उसका आवाज वगैरह सब कुछ सुनाई देता है. So yeah, like that is how a wedding was happening at JJ. And JJ
Yeah.
campus is home, I feel itself. It's a very comforting, warm campus, and the boys hostel is not well maintained, but other than that I feel like the infrastructure is by and large good. So yeah, so as we reach the end of the session, question what I love to ask all the medicos is, why did you choose medicine as your career option? Because everybody has different reasons. What were yours?
I think it happened by as an accident, if I may say so, because genuinely, like when you come from lower, like normal middle class family, and when you are as a you don't have much options, or honest. And I come from very small city, so basically, engineering and medicine or becoming a CA was the options that were available to us, or at least what we were aware of. So it was genuinely like कि math इतना पसंद नहीं है, तो जेई इतना ठीक से नहीं होगा, so therefore choose just NEET. And honestly speaking, I had the most amazing parents who were not ऐसे on me कि तेको medicine ही करना पड़ेगा या जो भी NEET में अच्छे marks मिल गए. I was getting Mumbai Pune के colleges, so therefore I chose it. Otherwise I think yeah, I was open to almost doing anything, genuinely speaking, because life is an exploration. You explore different things. You don't know actually कितना easy नहीं रहता है ये समझना कि मैं इसी की चीज के लिए बना हूँ या फिर यही मेरी calling है. So I think this is the whole journey that one goes through, and I think I am also a part of it. So I think it happened by accident, yeah, genuinely, because I wanted to do something big in life, and I think study was something that came naturally to me. I was a good student through and through from my school life and everything. So I think, yeah, getting doing neat with all my heart, and bio was something that actually really something that in I was interested in. So basically, yeah, that was the reason.
Yeah, like I'm listening to you, and you're such a versatile person in and out, and like I can make it out like you have a multifaceted personality, and you would have still made a good thing in whichever field you would have gone. But like it's really great, to have such versatile people in medicine as well. And yours is a great reason, because I feel most of the people relate with this thing that they were not good at math, and that's why they chose
Yeah.
bio over math. And yeah. So overall, we come to the end of the video, and it was great interacting with you. For those who don't know,
Thank
and I guess most of the people know, he has his own YouTube channel called as Kunchlo, and you can go and subscribe to his channel. You have to subscribe to his channel rather. Go and follow Gaurish and know wonderful things about BJ and his life. And thank you so much, Gaurish, for for interacting with me and with all my viewers on my channel. And thank you for this video. We really look forward to a great future for you as well.
Yeah.
And all the best for your future. So
Yeah.
those who don't know
Thank you so much, Mayor, for giving me this opportunity. I think it is all my honor, and he is a senior to me. But as you can say that seniors like him who do not act and pretend to just be cocky just for the sake of being senior, and that's why I think we all like viewing his channel, because it actually gives like somebody who is a friend more than as a typical medicine senior. So I'm really happy to be coming on his channel. Do like, share, and subscribe to his channel as well. And I think we can do multiple collabs in the future.
So looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, and looking forward to meeting you when I come at Pune. Yeah.
100%. Please do.
Anyways.
These memo need guys are doing a wonderful job. Like their question banks are completely previous year question oriented, and I went to the question banks. I just wish that we had a one-stop solution when we were studying back then for NEET, for all NEET related questions and all NEET related revision strategies, and which gives you an edge over others, that you are completely studying what can be asked in the exam. You're not wasting time studying some resource which is not prepared according to the updated NEET curriculum and the trend of the NEET exam. Also, they have a thing called as in-depth questions on their app. The in-depth questions are for the students who want to practice like higher order thinking questions, like more deeper questions, and they have various crosswords, podcast notes, and all on their app. So what are you waiting for? I think you all should at least go and check out the app. I've dropped the link of it in the description box, and if you want a subscription, you can also use my code AMEA300 for amazing discounts, and tell me how you felt about this app in the comment section below. Also, I hope that you guys like the video. I always wanted to make a video on BJMC because it's such a beautiful college, and I love BJ Pune. So, and I'm again very thankful to Gaurish, who agreed to make a video. And I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and also drop your suggestions in the comment section because they're very valuable. Till then, see you all in the next video. Take care and bye bye.